Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Thursday evening show over here on Cannon Fodder TV land. We've got some Mudryk Mihailo Mudryk news. I kid you not. We've got some kind of buster or fights or fisticuff or handbags at dawn. Yeah, Jesus and the Man City goalkeeper. And Balogun gives you thoughts on why, where, and who persuaded him to leave Arsenal to join Monaco. Join me on the other side of this music intro when we get into this. When we get into this and into that. And into this and into that. And welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. So yes, Thursday, we don't have the logo about telling you to subscribe or even click the like button. You don't have to, but just lend me your ears for the next 15-20 minutes. It's going to be a short, sharp show. So let's get into the news of today. This is quite a funny one, actually. Very, very funny. Yeah. Mihailo Mudryk responds to a fan who shouts, "London is red," before Chelsea face Arsenal. Mihailo Mudryk has responded to a fan who shouted, "London is red" at him ahead of Chelsea's Premier League clash against Arsenal on October 21st. Now, Mudryk, if you remember, was on the verge of joining Arsenal before he opted to move to Chelsea in January, a decision he has since been mocked for, given the two teams' contrasting future fortunes. I've got to say this. He didn't opt. He was told to join Chelsea because he wanted to join Arsenal. Anyway, the 22-year-old has largely struggled since a £88.5 million switch to Chelsea, registering just one goal and 2 assists across 25 appearances. Oh my goodness. "Arsenal, bro, Mudryk, Arsenal," one fan said in the video. "Your dream team, come on, if you had played, you would have won the Premier League." Now, Mudryk has now been targeted again as supporters shouted, "London is red," at him on Thursday in reference to Chelsea's upcoming match against Arsenal after the international break. "Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal, London is red. You made the wrong decision, Mihailo Mudryk. You should join Arsenal." That was just me. I just made that bit up. Liam, what do you think? Nah, forget it, man. Forget it. Shall we move on? Let's move on. So next news segment is in regards to this striker who I thought would have stayed and proven his worth at Arsenal. But Foreign Balogun, speaking to ESPN Sports, discusses his decision whether he remained at Arsenal last summer was out of his control. Balogun, who joined Monaco in a deal worth up to €40 million, which is roughly $42 million, and which is like £39 million last summer, has made a fast start, scoring in 3 of his first 5 games, despite 2 rare penalty misses against Nice, with his team sitting top of League One. In an exclusive interview with Monaco of ESPN Sports, he's not in the game. When asked about his conversations with Arteta after returning from the loan in Reims, Balogun said he didn't really say much. He just said that when I come back, he just said, "Well done," and he encouraged me to keep going. Then me coming back in a pre-season, it was just more about seeing whether I fit into his plans and seeing if I can continue to play some games. He said that he would try to get me involved as best as he could, but of course, he also told me that people higher up were making decisions on me and seeing what would be best for me. So the conversations between me and him were good, but it was more about the club, what they wanted to do. Now, ESPN reported in the summer that Balogun was keen to play first-team football after enjoying a successful year on loan at Reims, where he scored 21 league goals. However, amid interest from Inter Milan and Chelsea, Arsenal chose to agree a deal with Monaco. If his future up in the air wasn't something that made me feel anxious, it was more of a case of seeing what wanted to be done, Balogun added. It was out of my hands. That's what I felt anyway, at least. It wasn't something that I could control. The only thing I could do was just turn up the training and work hard. So I did that. And then after training, I enjoyed being back in London. I saw my friends, caught up with my family. The 22 called up the United States squad for up-and-coming friendlies against Germany and Ghana. I don't know. What's your thoughts about Balogun? Is it worth talking about him again? Is it? I don't think it is, because he's not about to come back. He's been sold. There's no player that's come back. Has there ever a player been sold and come back? Apart from Thierry Henry. But anyway, Balogun, yeah, he says literally it was out of his control anyway. And that report there, where he's saying about Arteta said, well, there are people above his pay grade that's going to make the decision of whether he stays or goes. He could have made a case for Balogun to stay. That's Mikel Arteta, that is. He could have made a case, but he chose not to, didn't he? He chose not to. Anyway, let's get on to the last new segment of this evening. And this one, I was thinking, what's going on here? What happened here? Gabriel Jesus explains Ederson innocent during Arsenal win over Man City. Now, both Gabriel Jesus and Ederson were booked late in the Premier League title contender. Gabriel Jesus has insisted there was no bad blood between himself and Ederson after the Brazilian teammates linked up for international duty in aftermath of Arsenal's win over Man City. The Gunners came out on top for last week's nervy Premier League win. And kind of tempers flared a couple of times towards the end of the game, but it's not to be at full time when Erling Haaland and Kyle Walker clash with Arsenal set-piece coach Nicholas Jova. But Jesus and Ederson also had a moment in their own in stoppage time when a striker fended off City defender by a corner flag before conceding the foul. After the whistle, Jesus continued to dribble the ball before knocking it into a few yards away from Ederson, appeared on the scene. The goalkeeper clattered his fellow countryman to the ground. Both players were booked, and the Arsenal man for time wasting, and City's goalkeeper for the shove. Handbags at dawn. I say handbags at dawn. There was nothing to be had there. Nothing at all. Anyhow, it leads me to say that this, or those have been the news segments currently running on this Thursday evening show in Canon for the TV land. And as I'm doing that, I do feel a little bit tired. I'm back. I'm not tired. Anyway, so these have been the news segments. What I need to do, I've got some homework to do. I need to go onto the X platform and see if anyone's retweeted that we are live. I think probably not, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look. There's been one retweet. Oh, Jonathan, yes, Colombia, Arsenal. Thank you for that, Jonathan. We need to get you back on the channel, actually. And that's it. And then I need to go onto our platform, YouTube platform, that is, and see and read the latest poll question that we have done. Now, the latest poll question has been in regards to our number 7, Bukayo Saka. Did we miss him on Sunday against Man City? Did we miss him? Well, I don't think we did, because we beat them. That's what it matters. I just thought I'd ask the question. Did we miss Bukayo Saka on Sunday? What do you think? 740 votes, 6 comments, and 26 likes. That's the average now, isn't it? That's the average. I'm not complaining, but that's the average. So out of 740 votes, 6 comments, and 26 likes, these are how the numbers have fallen. And this is the question: did we miss Bukayo Saka on Sunday against Man City? Choose only one, and it's kind of close. This is kind of close, man. 43% said no, we didn't. We didn't miss Bukayo Saka on Sunday. And 57%, I've done my maths, I hated maths at school, said, yes, we did. I'm on the 43% side. We didn't miss him. We won the game. Yeah, and that's it. All right. So you know what? We are going to call this one to an end inside 11 minutes. I will be back tomorrow. That's right, back tomorrow again on the Easy Talk Trail. The 99th edition of the Easy Talk. One more to go until we reach the 100 mark. I'm almost done 100 Easy Talk shows. I find that incredible. I mean, who would have thought that five and a half years ago? And look where we are. Almost 21,000 subscribers. Not that it really means much. We've got our own community here. And across all platforms, I'd probably say we've got maybe 23,000, 22,000. It's Facebook, X, and on YouTube. Yeah, 22, 23,000. So thank you to you. And you know what? I am out. Again, I will see you tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Give me some more live news. I'm going to be joined by the regular outfitters, yeah, panelist contributors. What do we call them? Panelists, contributors? I don't really know. I really don't know. Anyhow, this Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.